What's up guys, today I'm bringing you a little video on the Scott Coates vacuum set. So we have the Master Shop Vac light holder combo kit, I think is what it's called. So basically I'm just going to open it up, kind of go over all the pieces that it comes with, maybe a few of the connections, but I'm not going to do any testing today. We'll have more videos. So if you're interested in kind of seeing what it all comes with, this video is for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, let's open it up. So here's what we got. It's the Master Shop Vac light holder combo. It ended up costing me $342, but item is just $320. So we got everything out. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Not really sure on what we'll start first, but I think it starts here. So open this bag up. We got this big old thing. Looks like a replacement for it. We got a small one like those. There we go. So that's all that came in the first bag. Well, we'll skip that for now. Here's our second bag. These look pretty nice. They don't look over here, as they don't look 3D printed. I guess they might be. I think these look pretty nice. We got these little heads for these, I assume. So let's get these out. These all just look like little extraction tools. Oh, they're like a soft, kind of rubbery. Cool. Another set of kind of more just random tips to add to our setup. We got little holes everywhere for, you see this one here, kind of like a waffle. Set all these to the side. I assume, this is our hose, so we're going to go from our vacuum with this thing to this hose, obviously. Oh, don't break stuff. We've got this little box. This looks like some fine point, super fine point extraction tools. Let's go ahead and open it up. There we go. So I'm not sure where these go yet. They are super fine point. You can barely blow through them. Then we got this. This is the flashlight holder, I assume. Nope. Oh, I like this. Look at that. Maybe that's what this is for. That'd be kind of funny. And we have this. This is our last bag. Quite a few of these. These might be holders. I don't know. Don't know yet. I'll have to kind of just mess around, look at everything. Then we have this. So I'm gonna just sit here and kind of just play with stuff, see what I think goes where. When trying to figure out all these connections, I actually contacted Scott Coates. He told me to contact his wife through Etsy, and I did, and she was very helpful. Gave me a few videos to help get me going, and I just want to say thank you. I thought that was really nice. So far what I figured out is you need either this one or this one to start with. So your vacuum hose needs to fit in between one of these two. So this one says it's an 1 7/8" reducer, and this one doesn't really say anything, but it's about 1 1/8" ID. So your vacuum will need to end in either this one or this one to be able to do this. So from vacuum we have this. Now we can either run their big hose or the small hose. So they provide, 6 foot of both of these. There's a big and a small one. For the big one, it'll push directly over. So just push it on just like that. And for the small one, they give you little adapters. So if we were to take this off, they give you these little adapter pieces. And they also give you some short little cut pieces of tubing. So you're just going to stick your adapter in there, and then you'll be able to push it on over here. And now you can run the smaller one, just like that. here's our powder extractors. There's 4 different kinds. We have a 30 degree, a 45, a 60, and a, looks like maybe another 60. Or just this one's for main powder extraction. These ones are for more fine work. So that's what it looks like to be, because this one has the kind of, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's just made for this little foam thing. I guess so this would be good for just doing, taking a lot of powder off a certain place, but not really for any fine work like these will be. So with any of these will connect on your other end of your hose. So you take this end, it'll push right inside the hose, just like that. And then, you know, if you were to suck through it, blow through it, you can. There's no leaks or anything like that. So once you have this end's going to be your hose, and then on your other end, you have all the other attachments over here. So you just push on like this, and then you're ready. So this one's probably not the best example. Something like this, you know, this one's for like scraping along maybe like a wheel or something. There's a lot more different kinds. This one has like a little tiny openings, but basically that's what it is. We have a bunch of different tip attachments, and then we have 3, but kind of 4, basically regular powder extractors. Also, this big old thing, this is for like a mass amount of powder extracting. This is the same size as this, so what I said was 1.25 inches. So this would go directly onto your vacuum, so you don't need any sort of adapter. There's no adapter provided. If you have a bigger or smaller, you need to get one that's this size. This piece, see, this one runs off the small hose. So your small hose, when you have it ran, will just push into the back of here, and then, you know, you can go from there. I think it's kind of a cool little tool for more fine point stuff, and it's also just kind of funny. That's probably the main reason it's in here. I tried to see if these would fit on it. It's not the best fit. I was really hoping they would. They kind of do, so, but they fall. Oh, this one doesn't. So this one works pretty good. I guess you just really have to put them on there. So you can use this for these fine point stuff. You just push it on over, and you can probably do some fine work like that. We have this tool, this is probably my favorite. So when you're using the, say you're using the small hose, you're going to push it in the back right here, just like that. And then on the other end, you can use any of your assortment here. So this is for really, again, fine-tuning work. If I show you guys, you know, that's like one of the bigger ones. They have some that are super small, and that will push on the tip of this. So kind of twist and push as it go on. And what's nice about it is with his light, you know, say you're doing some, like on the inside of a wheel, you're doing letters. You can turn this light on, push it in here, and so now it's kind of lit up while you're doing stuff. This is probably my favorite tool in the whole kit. I really like this, especially for all that stenciling, outlining, things like that. So this tool's kind of the same thing with our light. It's going to fit right inside here. And then your hose, you know, this one requires the big hose. We push on the back, and then so it actually sucks around. There's like a chamber back here, an air pocket chamber. So if I were to suck this, there's no leaks or anything like that. And then we can go from here. We can do a couple different things. So also all of these extractor tips also fit on this thing. So if we take this one, if you just push and kind of twist over it, now when you turn it on, you know, you can also be doing this with it too. To use these 45-degree ones, they provide what you can do. It's for mainly this. So what you can do is take this piece and then take this small cut piece. You're gonna push this small piece over the barb, and then now this allows you to stick it on the inside, the big side of this angle here. So now that's on tight. You can really adapt to whatever you want, so you can go back to your tubing again, so just like this. Use it like that. You can put the small adapter in, push it over, and use one of your fine point extraction tools like that. That's an option. Then if you don't want to use the angle, just take it right back off, because this also is used for this powder extraction tool here. So once you have this tubing on, creating that bigger outside diameter, this will now fit in here, and then you can use it like that too. So this is also a really nice tool for you just getting rid of all that excess powder. It comes with 2 extras for this here, so in order to change these, this top piece you pull off, and then to put another one in, what I think is you just kind of pull it open a bit, just really kind of stretch it out because it's kind of a snug fit, and then you can start to work on pushing it over as a replacement one. So just a quick recap, we have this one, main powder extractor. We have all these wands that you can use all these tips for. These tips can also be used on your light up one. So if you remove, oh, dropped it. You just have like this. These tips also work like that, so you can have a light with them. You can do your fine point stuff like this. You can go from the light to the small point, and then use your fine point extraction stuff like that. You got the middle finger, however you want to use it. It just takes the small hose, again, just like that, and you can kind of be more precise. This main extractor again goes on top here. If you put the tubing on it, these are your main adapters for your vacuum. 1 1/8, 1 7/8. These will go over here to create the 45 degree. You just have to have this on it to make it a wider diameter, and then you will have this piece for all your fine work. This is probably one of my favorite things. All your big powder, you can use this. This is the 1 1/8 or 1 1/4, whatever it is, for all, like the main face of a wheel, if that's what you're doing. Extra tubing for all sorts of different accessories, going back and forth to whatever you're doing. But yeah, you have, 3 times 4, 12 different kinds of extraction tools. They go from super fine. So if you look here, you can even look down it, all the way up until they get decently bigger, just like that. I think there's 12 of each kind, so nice little pack that comes with it. But yeah, you get 3 flashlights, and that is pretty much it as far as the master vac and light holder combo kit again. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If you guys have any more questions, or if I did miss anything and you're looking to figure it out before you buy the kit, or you just have questions on using it, let me know. I will have more videos coming soon to actually do this, to actually use the vacuum. I just don't have a vacuum that currently takes at least this 1 7/8. I have just a regular shop vac, and I think they're 2 1/4. So we're gonna have to go to Lowe's to get an adapter for that. But once we have that going, I'm sure we'll have some videos coming out on using them, and I'm sure I'm gonna like them. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.